at the National Corvette Museum this morning. It is Monday after Beach Bend, and we came here a couple years ago, but we're just gonna check it out again. My dad thinks that they change it around every so often and have different exhibits, so we came here before we're gonna head home. Quite a realistic simulator, if you ask me. And it says it must be this tall to drive. Almost not tall enough.
Zr1 an experimental laboratory on wheels.
I think this is probably one of my favorite setups in this museum.
He competed at Le Mans for 4 years, winning his class in 1953 and 54 and 40, and ran qualifying against the Indianapolis 500. When the Corvette was introduced in 1953, it made a tremendous impression on many Americans. Among these was Duncan, who was very enthusiastic about General Motors' commitment to sports car engineering. He wrote a letter to Ed Cole, in which he praised the concept. Cole was impressed with Duncan's engineering and racing experience and invited Joe to join Chevrolet Engineering. In late 1953, when the Corvette was not selling too well, Duncan wrote a compelling letter to GM management that sold them on the idea that the Corvette would flourish if it had the performance to match its sports car styling.
It's my favorite year Corvette. I absolutely love the 67s. I think because I rode around in one of these a lot when I was a kid. As a matter of fact, it was that color, marble maroon, side pipes, 4-speed. Love that year. Really neat setup. They got it looking, you know, to where it looks like it's in a Chevy dealership. Really cool.
March 23rd, 1957, the racing began. John Finch was behind the wheel of the SS. There was also an SR2 and 2 production Corvettes on the grid. Started with what they call a low start. Drivers went across the grid, jumped in the car, fired out and shot. Fortunately, though, Finch couldn't hear the news, so he lost his 2 seconds, but quickly made it up, counteracting Dave for a bit. The car was sleepy moving as the race passed that. 3 laps, so Finch had further places up higher than the class cars.
That thing is crazy. That is awesome. Obviously, that's a land speed car somebody has built. There's no info on it, but oh, there it is. This thing's crazy, isn't it? I'll tell you one thing I wouldn't want to do in this car, and that's crash it. That looks like somebody could definitely get hurt. That's freaking awesome. Almost looks like the same hood grills that were in like the 65s that are in there. That's crazy. 65. So those probably were the grills from the production 65 hood. All aluminum.
I like this one, the Astro 2. Kind of reminds me of the Incredibles. So that's probably why I like it so much, but this is probably one of my favorite ones. So the Corvette Museum actually had a sinkhole happen February 12th, 2014 at almost 6 a.m. I'm getting this off the board. I don't actually know that. Thank God they have it here. And I can't remember how many fell in. Let's see if I can find it.
At the National Corvette Museum, you'll have to ace classic cars, all swallowed up, and it's all on camera. It's out correct.
From the National Corvette Museum in Bowling, Kentucky. First, you see the ground shield. Then a black hole seems to open up underneath the solid car. But watch here. A short time later, the ground completely fades, swallowing the ice.
Oh, you were in the reflection.
Above, you can see the cars underneath the rubble. Untitled Chapter.
This is pretty funny. So Satan in his lair with a Corvette just sitting there. Thank you, God. Still faster than your Mustang. Absolutely true. Meanwhile, at the Corvette Museum, it's pretty funny. And you can buy sinkhole dirt and rock. They've got jars. So the Corvettes that they had fallen was the 2009 Zr1 Blue Devil, 1984 pace car, that's a doozy. 1993 40th anniversary, also a doozy. 1993 Zr1 Spider, 1962 convertible, 2009 1.5 millionth, that is terrible. 1992 1 millionth, 2001 Mallet Hammer 06. So they absolutely lost a lot of valuable cars. Some of them are, I think some of them were repairable, but some of them were not. So they actually have information on sinkholes, sinkhole types, how they form. It's actually really cool. I don't really read through all of this because my attention span is the attention span of a goldfish. But here's a cool little setup. So touch censored highlight items below. So micro piles. That's micro piles. Concrete mud mat. Interlocking steel sheet piling. So I think that's under. It's one of the platforms. And fill level for sinkhole. So it took 3,976 tons of crushed limestone to fill the sinkhole that occurred here. And then the manhole. light's a little wonky. There it is. So, cave outline. Really had to fix this entire room. In cave cam controller. Just tragic, honestly. So sucky. Test your knowledge, even though I didn't read anything about it. This is cool. They didn't have this last time. The Bowling Green, Kentucky. Like Roy Orbison. That's kind of cool. I really like that setup. So these are the cars that fell in. Obviously, that one they did not restore. I think some of these, maybe they could have, but they didn't restore. I think they could. I think they left some of them like this. So, that one, I believe, fell in, but they fixed it. They restored it. And then this was the 1 millionth Corvette. And they restored that. This one, the 2009 Zr1. Oh, that's fun. It started out as a 2008 Z06. It was converted to a 2009 Zr1. So that one fell into the sinkhole. And then there's the ones that couldn't be fixed. So this was the race, the pace car, I believe. Yeah, this was the pace car. So there was 8 Corvettes. So this Corvette was one of the exhibits on display when the National Corvette Museum opened its doors on September 2nd, 1994. So it's been here, I think, the entire time, but it fell in the sinkhole. And then this is the 1.5 millionth Corvette from 2009. I'm giggling because it's so terrible, and in weird situations I giggle, and it makes me really uncomfortable. I really like this Corvette though. It's really pretty. And that one's obviously not fixable. The Zr1 Spider. So 5 of the 8 were not restored. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then those 3 on the corner were restored. these 5 were not. Obviously these 4 were really bad. I'm not sure if they just couldn't fix the one on top of the lift. Probably not. It looks pretty damaged, honestly, looking from this angle. So this was the mallet hammer design. I mean, look at how crushed this seat is. So tragic. I hate it. I like this exhibit a lot, but it's really sad too. This is the Astrovette from 1968. I kind of like this one too. It's kind of future-y looking, but also like definitely has vibes from 68. Oh, so this is cool. Here is the first generation. So it goes down. So this is the first generation. This is second generation, so C2. Third generation, so C3. I think I like C2 and C3. I like C2 better, maybe, but I still like C3. And then there's C4, Miss America Corvette. Interesting. And then there's C5. Then there's C6. Then there's C7. So C7 was 2014 to 2019. C6 was 2005 to 2013. C5 was 1997 to 2004. C4 was 1984 to 1996. C3 was 1968 to 1982, so that was actually a really big gap. C2 was C3 was 1968 to 1982. C2 was 1963 to 1967, so only 4 years. And then first generation C1 is 1953 to 1962. I actually do like C1. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I really like the 50s and like that era, so I really like that one. But I like C1, C2, and probably C3 the most out of all of them.
Keep in mind, there's a lot of
Oh, this is cool. The one and only 1983. So, of the 43 1983s produced, this is the only one that still exists today in the museum. You can't get another one. Oh, they have a Dodge Viper in here. How interesting. 1993 Dodge Viper. And then they have the 1989 Corvette ZR12. So pretty cool exhibit. They've changed up this exhibit a little bit, but the cars that fell in the sinkhole, that's actually the same, I believe. So, Corvette Hall of Fame. It's kind of cool.
Manufacturers and racers. He also discovered his gift for networking and the ability to bring people and resources together for a common goal.
We had the program set up, we're working on the schedule, and I had this, and I'm thinking to myself, this is a official Ford factory program.
I like the little 100. That's cool. Wow, there's a lot of rings. And a freaking Rolex. Wow. Official timekeeper of the 57th edition of the 12 Hours of Sebring. That's really interesting.
Well, they had never really been in motorsports, but I had put together a marketing program for them to integrate what we were going to do with this SVO Mustang. They liked it. The deal came down. We did. And in 2 years, we doubled the size of that in grocery. At that point in time, John Campbell said, would you have any interest in becoming the...
I like the 1980 Corvette plastic model construction kit.
Racing is a bad road.
That's pretty cool.
It's just a bad road. And it's really hard to say no. And I didn't. I said yes. And I became the director of racing from that day.
We just came out of the sinkhole exhibit. It's right in that door. right there. You walk down this little hallway and you come in this room. This room actually changes quite a bit. This is not at all how it was when I was here 2 years ago. I don't really remember it 2 years ago, but I do remember it not being like this. So they just have different stuff in here. ESO, Grifo. So I guess it's like Corvette powered vehicles, like just different vehicles that are Corvette powered, I believe. I really like this one. Apparently I like all the ugly cars now because I have like not a desired year Nova. Milan, Italy. 1970 ESO Lele. I don't know. It's the 70s, probably why I like it. So like it's just vehicles that are like Corvette powered. 1966 Excalibur Series 1. That's pretty freaking cool. I like that one.
We call it the Impossible because it's actually a Chevy Corvette in 1965 clothing. It's been highly modified, but it's still a 65 Impala. But underneath, it's pure Corvette. Another reason it works is
This one's funky too. I kind of like this one. Again, 70s. I'm not surprised.
we started building this car, and as we went, we got to get more involved.
My dad said something about there being a boat with a Corvette engine here, and here it is. 1997 Malibu Corvette boat. So that's pretty rad looking, honestly, if I do say so myself. And the 1958 Scarab Sports Racer. This one's pretty cool. I like this. It's just different and unique. Oh, I forgot a car over here. Let me walk over here. I was excited about the boat. I forgot the car over here. 2009 Mosler MT900 Photon. This is kind of weird. Seats sit way down. I would not be able to see out of this car at all. So I think this is kind of the end of the museum, really. It's the last little room. And you go into like a gift shop, and that's kind of it for the museum. But it's a really cool museum, and you get to walk through and read about stuff and learn, and it's just a really cool experience. So if anyone ever gets the chance to come to the Corvette Museum and check it out, I would highly recommend it because it is pretty cool. So I probably should have filmed this, but you come through that little whoop-de-doo, and then you can come into the store, and they have like shirts and souvenirs and stuff like that, and little Corvette models and mugs and cups and all those wonderful things. Bowling Green, Kentucky. There's Grandma. So yeah, just a cool little museum and experience. So definitely check it out if you're ever in Bowling Green, Kentucky, next to the National Corvette Museum. And check it out and see for yourself. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. And now I'm probably gonna go find something that I can buy, because I do that. I always find something that I want, that I don't need, and I buy it. We're getting ready to eat at Zr1 Grill. It's in the museum. And on the bar they have this Stingray.
Hi there, how are we?
Good.
Good.
Last time we were here, it was like a diners themed. Kind of bummed they changed it.
Spill it on himself.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Good.
It's better when you gotta work for it.
Everybody's picking up their new cars from the museum. There's a lot of them. I'm actually surprised, but I see a lot of people. Doing it. Like if you look on their, like the museum's Facebook page, they always have people that are picking their cars up. This is going to be a very popular color, apparently. There's 4 of them here the same color.
That one also has the side.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I saw the one with the Jersey tag on it. Pretty cool. Everybody gets to take delivery of their new Corvette here at the museum if they so choose. Pretty awesome.
Can't take them any place.
Never. But it wraps up our Bowling Green experience, right, Grandma?
Yeah, on our way home.
And you had fun at the amusement park.
Yeah, oh, I enjoyed the shit out of that. I did have a good time.
I did too.
I never get to go to an
amusement
ride.
park?
No,
On rides?
Pop ever goes on rides with me. All right. Whoa, she didn't say.
Penny, you just fell out of the motorhome.
You're bad as Papa. I'm throwing it to Autumn.
Yeah, I know.
She usually doesn't do that. She must have been so excited. Okay, Penny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Ready
goodness.
to walk, Tati? All right.
Oh my goodness. She just... you pulled it out of my hand.
Come on.
Ma'am.
Let's go potty. Come on. Come on, Tati.
All of the excitement. All of it. All of it.
Come on, Mom. This way.
She's tripping me. Okay, Mom, what are we doing?
Super slide.
What are we doing, Grandma?
Super slide.
Doing a super slide. There are 3 lanes. So Mom was like, oh, super slide, 3 lanes.
I bet I'll be off.
Doubtful.
I think we make the
Cut.
Ooh, I don't know, Autumn. It's kind of close for you.
Barely.
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
You stand right over here and wait for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you
Y'all
bring
ever
off
rode the
bag?
slide down? I mean,
bags at all?
do what?
Have y'all ever rode the bags or the slide or anything? No. Yes. When you get to the top, you'll lay your bags down like that, and you'll sit on it and put your feet inside these pockets.
Okay.
And if your feet's not reached, which mine don't all the time, I'll just grab the bag, make sure it comes down with you. Okay?
Thank you.
Glad I'm not any wider. Lord.
This is sketchy. This might have been a bad idea. Are you two complaining?
No, we're just conversating.
Got a good view of the track up here. That was a lot.
My goodness, that's a lot of steps. You gotta slide down. Why are you getting in the middle?
Do you want in the middle?
No.
I don't really want to be on the side, I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine. You have to slide down because there's too many stairs to go down.
Shit.
Oh. Put your thing
Put
in
your
the
feet in.
Your feet's in.
Okay, Mom, are you ready?
Wait, I gotta get my feet.
My feet are half in.
Get them in.
Yeah, they're in.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, wait. Everybody get in the starting position.
Starting position. If I go any further, I'm gonna scooch down and
Ready?
slide off. 1,
She's
2,
laughing at us.
3. Woo! Ah, sucker! I win.
Yeah, you win.
Oh, that was a good idea, Mom.
Make sure you got your phone because mine popped out of my pocket. No, I was holding mine because I didn't want it to pop out. That was fun.
It was fun.
Then you'll exit down at that very end where that pretty little young lady is.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Y'all get everything.
That was fun. Coming, Grandma?
That was
Tired?
fun. I could do
From all
that.
the stairs?